I'm just a broken instrument in the hands of the greatest.
The 2017 MLB Draft, the Los Angeles Angels select Jordan Adell.
Just a year after being selected as a 10th overall pick in the 2017 MLB Draft, Joe Adell is already considered the top prospect in the Angels farm system.
Say a pretty unique power and speed combination. We're big on first to third, and that's always been one of my strengths. When I was around 6 or 7 years old, I was playing everything at that time, really good athlete, and but there was something about baseball season. When baseball season came around, I was just always ready for it.
That is hammered out the deep left field. Joe Adell has hit his first big league home run.
That's a major home run with some distance for Adell.
Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to this next episode of MLB The Show franchise mode of the Los Angeles Angels. Let's get into this one, guys. We got the Joe Adell showcase, the Angels top prospect. He's technically not a prospect anymore because he did get a small cup of coffee in the big leagues. But here he goes, guys. Joe Adell, what an amazing player he could become. He has a great mix of speed and power as he gets that single to punch through to right field. But this guy, he was as high as number 2 on the top prospects list last year and the year before. And he just needs to get a hold of a better recognition of balls and strikes. And he has to have more patience at the plate. And this guy can be really special. But he just strikes out too much right now as it is. Right now he has a high strikeout percentage of around 30% in the minor leagues. If he could get that down to about 20 or below 20, I'm sure they'll call him up soon and he'll do great things. But he leads the minor leagues in home runs in real life. Right now in the game, he's struggling. He's off to a slow start. Because if you don't have a good walk per 9 or control at the plate with plate discipline on this game, you're definitely going to struggle at the plate. So that's what he's struggling with. But as you guys can see right here, he's making decent contact, not striking out too much. But I really love this guy, man. This guy has such a good feel for the game. He loves it. He brings a lot of swagger to the team. And I can't wait to see what we do with him on this Angels franchise. I know we definitely need pitching, and we're going to need to make some trades here or there. But I don't look forward to trading Joe Adell. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to let his season ride out. He's developing pretty slow, but I think I'm willing to wait, man. I just love this guy so much. I can't get rid of him like that. As you can see right here, he's 1 for 3 on the day with a single and an RBI. 3 for 7 on the series. And one of his things that he changed this year, which has led to a lot of success, is he used to do a high leg kick. Now he's doing a toe tap, similar to Fernando Tatis. So that's been really successful for him. And he's been killing it like that. But this guy can be as good as anybody that's right now in the minor leagues. This guy has potential to be a 30-30 player with 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases. If he can just continue to develop and get better. He's still pretty young. And imagine this guy next to Mike Trout in the outfield. Man, that's going to be amazing. And then they still have Brandon Marsh as well. So they have a lot of potential with the outfield for the Angels. But we're going to have to use some pieces, as well as Jordan Adams, who's in Double-A. So we'll see what we're able to do with this team. It's going to be really heartbreaking to trade some of these players away for pitching, but right now the team is doing so well to start this franchise year off. So we're going to stick with the team for the time being unless there's a great trade that comes up where we can get some starting pitching that can stick with us, not just a little brief cup of coffee with the Angels. We don't want like a rental. We need something that's going to be controllable. But that's going to do it for the Joe Adell experience right there. And next up, I'm going to show you guys Jose Saurez. He's a left-handed pitcher in the Angels farm. He's really, really young. He had a few cup of coffee with the Angels coming up in the past couple years where he got rocked. He was absolutely just destroyed, to be quite honest with you. But he still has a good curveball and changeup to go along with his low 90s fastball that can be dangerous. It could be actually at least if number 4 or 5 starter on a major league team, if he can continue to develop. What you want to see from Suarez is just better control and the ability to keep the baseball in the park. He gave up a lot of home runs when he did come up to the big leagues, but then when he's in AAA, he has some really good numbers. And so far, just to give you guys a little story on him in real life, he's doing great this year for the Angels. He has an ERA beneath 2 coming out of the pen. So they actually just made the move to bring him to the rotation. So he's going to start making starts now because he's off to such a great start this year. And he's similar to another pitcher in the Angels farm system, and that's on the up and come up just like him. He's similar to Sandoval. They both have really good changeups. Their arm speed is the same as their fastball slot when they throw their changeup, which means hitters are going to think it's a fastball coming in because they're not really dragging their arm or changing the angle at all. They're keeping it the same while dropping off about anywhere from 8 to 12 miles per hour on the pitch. So they'll throw about 92 and then drop the changeup to about 80 to 84. So if he can continue to grow, I look forward to bringing him up in the rotation. He's a 69 overall currently. Sandoval's a 68. So if I can get these guys in the 70s, I might bring them up. I've been thinking about actually bringing Sandoval up already because he's off to a really good start on the year. Saurez is doing decent as well. These guys are continuing to grow. They're both lefties. I look forward to them possibly being part of the rotation for years to come, unless I have to package one of them in a deal to get a proven starter. But as you can see right here, he gets a nice double play behind him to help him out as the Salt Lake Bees are up 3-0. And to finish off this second inning right here, he's going to get an easy fly out to the left fielder, Aviles. So that's going to end the second inning. And then we're going to jump ahead here into the fourth with the runner on first base. And he gets rocketed out of here to deep right field. And that's going to be another home run. So it's going to be 4-2 now. And that's some of the problems that Suarez experiences a lot, is he gives up those big home run balls. He doesn't necessarily give up a lot of base hits, but he'll walk a few and then give up some home runs. As right here, he gives up a double against the wall to make it 4-3. And if he can limit this inning right here, he might be able to go deeper in the ball game, but he's struggling as he gives up another base hit right here. And that's going to tie the game 4-4 as he's giving up 4 runs in this fourth inning. That's a lot of force to go around as Suarez is struggling now. Top of the fifth, a runner on first base. And Suarez gives up a hit deep to left center field. And that's going to do it for Suarez right there as a ground rule double gets over the wall. So he's not able to get through the fifth. He showed some promise in the first few innings, but you can see there the extra base hits got to him. And they're going to pull him out of this game. But Suarez, if he continues to grow, get a little more control on his pitching, get his walks per nines up and his control up, he could be a piece for us, maybe even later on this year. But I would like to see him get towards the mid-70s before I bring him up, but we'll see how it goes. And that'll do it for the Suarez showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Angels farm system. I look forward to catching you guys on the next one. Peace. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, I'm just a broken instrument in the hands of the greatest.